Hi everyone, Jacoby Mosley once again, and this time around I want to touch on a different topic. Um, I have some personal advice about relationships and how I view them, and some people in my inner circle, or whoever I'm around, guy friends or whatever like that, girls, it doesn't matter. They just don't seem to get it, you know what I mean, and why I am the way I am, and I mean everyone is different and everything. Everybody views life a different from a different aspect. But I just want to give some advice to you guys out there. I know you guys don't know me, and maybe you do, but I just want to touch on this topic a little bit. I had purchased this book, and I'm quite sure you guys are familiar with this book. It came out like back in February. I'm gonna just show it to you right now so you know what I'm talking about. Manology book right here. Written by Reverend and Tyrese Gibson. If you haven't known by now, I'm a big Tyrese Gibson fan and Reverend as well. I used to watch Reverend's show, Run's House, and I'm a big Tyrese fan. I got on the board late because his music, I got introduced to him by his philanthropy and things. I was just watching videos on YouTube one day, and he's very intelligent. And he's very well spoken and everything like that, and I connected to him from that side, and then that made me reintroduced to his music, because before all of this stuff that he was doing with writing books and How to Get Out of Your Own Way was his first book. Before he wrote that book, I really didn't follow him as much because I didn't really think that, you know what I mean? It was, I just felt he blended in with a lot of the R&B singers, but once he started to transform himself from from what I'm saying, from not just music but to the movies and his philanthropy and things that he does in the community, and very well spoken. I've seen some of his Breakfast Club interviews and his Big Boy interviews, and he's very intelligent, and that's what really got my attention. So that really, and with his newest solo album, Open Invitation, is a great album. Like, and the poem, I really love the poem at the end of the album. But not to talk you guys off, talk you guys to death about that. But that's just how I got reintroduced to Tyrese and who he is as a person and stuff like that. And I got attracted to it. But I want to touch on this book, Manology, and the things that come with it. I know I'm a lot late on the review. In a lot of aspects, I'm a little late. It came out back in February, but the topic that I'm going to touch on never gets old because it's about relationships, and that's basically what this book about. A lot of guys think it's about male bashing, and these guys, they're celebrities, so they feel that they can say what they want to say, and they can do what they want to do because girls are going to be attracted to them anyway. But really, once you read the book, it's really not like that. It's really just like letting women know that you have to evaluate who you are as a person before you jump into any situation, any unfamiliar situation where you feel that you're not going to be comfortable in. Because if you don't know who you are as a person, from a male's point of view, man, from a woman's point of view, woman, if you don't know who you are, how are you going to invite someone else into your life and share that with them? You know what I mean? It makes no sense. You have to be able to know who you are as a person. And if you do get into a relationship with another person, let that person complement who you are already. So therefore, it's not hard for you to, you know what I mean, try to be something else and anything like that. Like, let that person complement who you already are. You don't have to change nothing. That person just enjoys you for who you are as a person, your heartbeat. They enjoy it. They enjoy listening to it. The sound of your voice, your looks. You don't have to compete with anybody. They understand. And I know that's hard out here, but we as Americans and as people, period, are impatient. We have to learn to be patient again. Like, it did exist, but with this generation that I'm affiliated with and the generation under me, we just seem to not want things. We don't want to wait for things anymore. We're the right now society. They call us the right now society, which I prefer as the microwave society, because we want everything instant. 30 seconds, the highest, a minute or 2 minutes. We want it right now. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it just doesn't come that way. And for my guys out there, if you're looking at this right now, I really want to talk to you guys out here because you guys really just don't get it. We are attracted, and I'm attracted to beautiful women. I love beautiful women. You know, I mean, and it's not just in the looks department. It's your personality that makes you beautiful. You know, and little things like that. I love beautiful women. You know what I mean? But your looks alone is not going to hold me. I'm gonna just be quite honest with you. I can't speak for all of my other guys out there, but I know me. Your looks alone is not going to get to me. You know what I mean? It's not gonna hold me. It's gonna grab my attention. I'm gonna be quite honest with that. Because if you're passing by, if I'm in Walmart or any other store, if I'm just out and about minding my business and I see a beautiful woman, I mean, I'm single, I'm a look. You know what I mean? I'm a look. That's just what I do. I'm gonna look at her. You know what I mean? So, but if I was to get in some type of conversation with you and you can't really tell me 2 sentences that doesn't involve cuss words, and you can't hold a conversation to save your life, I'm going to get bored real easy with you. And I'm going to just be quite honest with that. You have to have some type of ambition, drive to do something with your life. You have to have something. And my guys out there, I'm talking to you. I want you guys to realize that. Approach your women that you come into contact with, approach them the same way. Like, stop being so quick and wanting to get them in bed and everything like that and have sex with them and do all that other stuff, man. Relax with it a little bit. I mean, only if you're a guy who's really searching for the real deal. But if you're not searching for the real deal and you're single, you're just out having fun, do you. Just let that woman know what it is. Don't play games and all this other stuff because that leads to other trouble and that leads to other things that you can't control. You know what I mean? So, I mean, but it's really your fault because you didn't tell her anything. You just let it go on with the flow. We call it game. You know what I mean? We spit game and we do this and we do that just to let the relationship work to our favor. You know what I mean? But you just let her know in the beginning what your ambition is with her, what things you plan on doing with her, and if she's cool with it, then that's okay. You know what I mean? Do you. It's your life. You have fun with it. But to my guys who's looking for something serious, I want you guys to evaluate yourselves right now. Evaluate who you are and really, really talk to yourself about this. Really, really say, what do I want? What is the next level for me? What do I really want? You know what I mean? Do I really want to keep attracting these women that's really not good for me? And they say that women know what they want to do with the guy within the first 5 minutes of the conversation or looks or whatever. They already know what their intentions is with that guy. We're the same way. We're no different. Guys, we know what we get ourselves into. Stop playing stupid. We know exactly. Then we want to point fingers and blame, like I said, the blame game. We want to play the blame game again, and we want to tell everybody else how crazy she is. But we know this going into it. You know what I mean? Because the signs are always there, but the beauty and the attraction and everything that led you to her is really distracting. You know what I mean? Because you choose to be distracted by it. But understand this. Understand that it takes patience in order to figure someone out. You're not going to figure someone out in 30 minutes or 1 date, 2 dates. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. You have to give it time. It's levels. It's first level, second level. Come on, man. You already are a part of this love triangle thing. You understand what this is about. So stop acting crazy and understand that it takes patience. Stop being so impatient with things these days, people. You have to be able to recognize what you want for yourself and stop playing the blame game. Stop it. It's not working. It's not working. So that's just a little bit quick advice. And in my next segment, I'm going to talk to my women only. But this segment, I just wanted to touch on how we are as guys. And I mean, I know I didn't go into full detail, but just a little snippet about how we are and what we do a little bit, and little things like that. So thank you, everyone who's watching right now. I appreciate you watching it. Subscribe, anything, do whatever you want to do, but I appreciate you looking at this right now. Thank you, and I'm going to see you next time.